Huh.
What the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Another seek way out. Alrighty then. Okay, pretty small room. So the answer should be contained within everything in here. I want the ball and chain, but are these other things, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look too new? Oh, all right. Got a wrench. Okay, so next up, use the wrench. Could be something dangerous in there. Oh, the sun key. Alrighty. Anything else in there? Nothing. Alright. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. We just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen and press the check button. Alright, let's see. Okay, so the hint is this. I got it, right? Whenever you turn on one of the switches, blocks show up on the screen. So I guess you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to make the screen match the diagram. Yeah, but what's the diagram? Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top. Check. Oh, alright. Adjustment is completed. Now proceed to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has to sit in the chair. Well, Seven's never gonna fit into that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we gotta prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? Wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask what we need to do. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill the tank with water. There's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever is asking us to do. Okay, so is this? Where's the wood? And they can do is turn something on and off. Oh boy. And we got some buttons here. Something underneath the glass. Okay, where am I gonna find water? That's where we came in. Or where we'll exit. That's where we came in. And something fell. Oh boy. Okay, so how do we turn this on? Okay, trying to figure it out. Okay, so we're gonna get the water from there to there. Okay. Oh. Okay, EDBF. Or EBDF. EDBF. And it's on the body of a shark. EDBF. EDBF. Okay, the strain device is unlocked. Please seat the subject in device.
Like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But what if that's radioactive water?
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Daughters? How old are they? Just asking, you know, just asking, because you do not look like you are a mother figure. So
Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
can I have that number?
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened.
Oh.
Their names are Nona and...
Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Kashiwabara.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when... From there, it looked like... Just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my God. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days.
Really?
I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
They never told her.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Nope.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
And that
I think it
is...
was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so... What does any of this mean? Okay, so I'm trying to get this. Oh, no way. Okay, I'm trying to get the blocks on. Okay. I'm trying to get this one up and that one up. Oh, okay, there's this side. Okay. Okay, there's that. Well, let's turn everything off. Okay, so let's put everything on one first. Put this one on 2. This one's on 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. That turns off something on this side. Just okay, check this side. Okay, all this is good. Just like there is a bunch of different combinations that we could do. Start with the other side. 2 does that. It brings 2 down there. 1 brings a 1 up there. And those and 2 down there. 1 brings nothing over here. Two brings that. No. I'm getting close. I'm getting real close. Just need to get these 2. That 2 brings that over there. Just freaking. So if the number of blocks isn't gonna change, it's the shape. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that gives us this. And gives us that. Okay, that gives us that. We're done? Oh. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. Door locks. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's get out of here. And we can finish off the stream.
The hallway goes to the left.
Alright guys, we're gonna call this a stream episode here. I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. To the one person, actually two. No, actually there was actually 4 people who came in, but like only 1 came in and just actually talked. That's cool. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow the channel so you guys can get notified of when I stream. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, favorite, like, share with all your friends. Check out the description below for all my social media links like Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all of that. And I will see you guys in my next stream or video. I'll see you guys then. Power out. Yeah.